he was a good man and we would have tried to work things out. I mean, no one is perfect, right?
He does not like you. He doesn't want to be with you. He is not taking you seriously. Please let him go.
It was always about using the man to get money.
We can't do that. They're not gonna want to deal with us no more.
If men are not robots, then why is it that you and I have dated the same guy and he looks so different from each other?
I'm on the street now and the street has nothing to offer. We had something beautiful.
One thing I really hate about certain men is that they don't know how to read the room. Because boom, this is what happened to me today. So basically, I'm walking trying to go get some snacks because, I just want some fucking snacks. And in order to get the snacks, it's a tunnel thing that you gotta go under. And I'm walking in the tunnel and he's walking out of the tunnel. So he sees me, I see him. I have my AirPods on full blast, but once I see somebody like walking towards me or either on the side of me, it don't matter where you're walking, how you're walking, I turn my music down because I gotta hear everything. So once he sees me, he literally reroutes. Mind you, he's walking, he's not in the car. Reroutes, and then he starts following me. Like literally following me. So I'm confused, but I'm not saying nothing because I'm like, at this point, I'm ready for whatever. Because I have my pepper spray in this hand and my fist in this one, and I'm just so he thinks that it's because I have my AirPods and I can't hear him. But I heard him saying all this damn and this and that and this and that, and me honestly, I don't like that at all. So then he starts saying, I like your boots, I like your boots, I like your boots. Now, mind you, I already heard the little nasty perverted comments that you made before you said something about my boots. So now I'm definitely not saying nothing to you because you're weird. So I keep it pushing because, like, at this point, it's a nice day. I'm not trying to pepper spray nobody, and I'm really not trying to put my hands on nobody. But if it comes down to it and I gotta defend myself, I'm gonna do what I do every time. I don't care who you are. Nobody's trying to disrespect me. So, he keep on telling me he likes my boots or whatever. I keep on walking, and then has the nerve to literally cut me off. Like, he literally walked in front of me and stopped in front of me, and like, I'm still trying to walk, and like literally right there blocking me off. Like, I can't walk at all. So I'm like, what's up? Like, what's wrong with you? He's like, oh yeah, by the way, my name is Boss. Boss? Like, sir, respectfully, I don't give a I'm still not saying nothing to him. And he was like, oh yeah, my name is Boss, what's your name? And I said, not interested, and I kept on walking. And then, like, once I said that should have been the cutoff point right there. Oh, she's not interested, let me keep on walking. She clearly don't want to talk. But no, this keep on saying, oh yeah, no, I'm just saying my name is Boss, da da da. And I'm like what's the reason? Like, I'm still, the only thing I ever said to him was not interested. Literally, this man couldn't get a word out of me. Like, the only reason why I said not interested is so he could move out my way. And then after that I just kept it silent. I don't got nothing to say. The next thing is either going to be this pepper spray or these fists. Literally. He was talking to himself because, like, I'm not even going to entertain that. But, like, this just goes to say that, like, men are they be trying to be persistent with the wrong. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, if a girl was trying to really talk to you, she would have said something out her mouth. The fact that I wasn't saying nothing this whole time, and I even said not interested, and you still try to follow me and still try to talk to me, that just shows that you have no respect. And I should have pepper sprayed him right then and there, but I be trying to spare people. Like, y'all don't understand how far I came, like, at all. But yeah, like, y'all let me know, like, how to go about things, like, in a different way. Or, like, y'all let me know, like, if this be happening to you, because it happens to me more than I would like it to be happening to me, but it happens a lot on Little Bubble. Like, I like listening to my music, I like watching my TikToks, and I like minding my this. I don't be in nobody's business. I don't care to be in nobody's business, but somehow someone just finds their way to be into mine. And that's crazy.
I was gonna say the guy didn't get the memo, but she said the guy's name, and I said, aha. That's it. That's why he didn't get the memo. He is a pookie to the core. Because the only guys that are talking to pookies or talking to women are pookies, Chads, and Tyrones. And that's really it. There's some other guys too that didn't get the memo as well. But you see this entitled attitude, and also I can tell she's from the ghetto because she said it happens a lot. I said, oh yeah, she's in the hood. Like I had a girl, I reacted to a girl complaining the other day, and I saw in a comment she was from Philly. I said, oh, that's why guys are still approaching you and you feel a certain way. Because in all other walks of life, try. Nobody's saying nothing to nobody, and rightfully so.
Remember when I said it is loss for losing me, right? You remember? It's my loss too. It's my loss too because he was a good man, and we would have tried to work things out, you know. We would have tried to work things out. I mean, no one is perfect, right? We would have tried, but we didn't. It was all silent treatment and everything faded. But it's my loss. It's his loss. You know, we both lost. We did. Not just him. Because I'm on the street now, and the street has nothing to offer.
Woo!
Yeah, nothing. We had something beautiful. We had something beautiful.
Wow.
God.
Wow, this happened. And the reason why it happened, because all ladies from all walks of life, they think the streets are better. Why? Because they see men in their inbox hollering at them. Because they want some, of course. They're hollering at you. And they go, oh, I'm the best thing since sliced bread. Until they get out there in the streets and realize the guys, tons of women complain, you hear it all the time, guys playing games. Yes, that's what's going to happen out there in the streets. Guys that play the streets, guys that are used to certain things, used to getting certain things. And she realized that and said, wait a minute, this guy's not doing the same thing that guy did, right? This guy is not showing me love. This guy is not showing me that he cares. Why? Because 9 times out of 10, he doesn't. He's trying to get one up in you.
If you're venting about a problem, an issue that you're having to a man that you like, you're talking to, you're dating, whatever, and he just looks at you and says, damn, that's crazy, and doesn't offer you a solution, doesn't try to help, nothing, girl, run for the hills, okay? Leave him alone. He does not like you. He does not like you. He doesn't want to be with you. He is not taking you seriously. Please let him go. That is the ultimate red flag, because men, they don't like to just talk about problems. They want to find solutions. If they like you, if they care about you, they want to solve your problems. They will do everything they can to help you with this issue. You know, there have been times where you're talking to a man and you're like, oh, I just want to vent. And he's just immediately like, oh, do this, do that. And you're like, hold on, I don't need the step-by-step guide. I just want to talk about it. And they look at you crazy, like, why are we talking about it? Like, let's take care of the problem. So if he's not offering you any solutions, is not trying to help, he does not want you and he doesn't like you. Oof! Let him go. Cut him loose. He is not the one. He is not the one.
This is not 1993.
Those days are over.
I see so many ladies talking like this, like it's 93 or 99 or 2005. Those days are over. Men are not volunteering to help. Why? Because a man can't volunteer. Like, so imagine this, right? Imagine if I volunteered to help every girl I came across? What do you think is going to happen? And women don't understand this because they're not men. I'm going to be a guy that's just taking care of women. So you're giving this advice to someone else. What if the woman doesn't find him attractive and doesn't want to get with him? The same thing still stands, I bet, right? Come on now. Guys are not playing the fool anymore. They want guys to continue to play the fool. But what is that going to do? That's going to create a bunch of sprinkle situations where guys are just tricking off on women and getting nothing in return. And nobody's trying to do that.
But it's actually so hard to get money out of them. And by the time you finally do get money out of a man, oh my God, you actually, all the effort you put into trying to get money out of that man, you actually could have just put into like yourself, your business, your career, and it pays way more dividends. That is why I am now focusing on just getting money. I cannot care too much about men. Did women actually want men, or did we just want money? Like, I really feel like the girls just wanted money because we wanted to live a beautiful life, because we wanted nice things, because we wanted to travel, because we wanted to have actual fun with the people we care about, which is actually just our girlfriends. I don't know that the girls actually really wanted men. It was always about the money. For all the girls that have kind of stopped listening to Shara 7 and are just focusing on themselves and trying to build their careers and get to the bag, if you really were listening to Shara, it was never really about the man. It was always about using the man to get money. So if you were a follower of Shara, I'm not sure you actually really wanted that man. I think you just wanted money.
They're just broke. That's what it is. Just like the other woman said, yeah, if the man is not showing interest in helping you, he's nothing. Like, come on now. No. Those days are long gone. Men are not going for it. Men are not playing the fool. You know the song. Everybody plays the fool. Sometimes. You know when that song was? Was 70s, 60s? Long time ago. And that song, it was the reason that song was made. Really, songs are made to flip the switch and let men know, don't play the fool and get money.
Y'all are messing with these men's insecurities really bad. I just saw a dude said he was having a conversation with a girl and he walked up closer to her and she stopped him and was like, hey, I can't talk to no. They got legs that look like parentheses. She said his leg looked like parentheses. Another girl he was trying to talk to said, are you cockeyed? And then he was like, I already got yellow teeth or semi-yellow teeth. He said, I'm going in the house till we got on big clothes. Y'all said this man's legs look like parentheses. I cannot. Ladies, we gotta be a little bit more nicer to them when we shooting them down. We can't do that. They're not gonna want to deal with us no more. And that man is stuttering in his car. His feelings are hurt.
It's kind of funny, but it's sad, man. Guys, go through it. Shut him down easy. What happened to shut the man down easy? So he has some pride and he tries again. This is why men don't try.
Close, come close, come close. Come close. Ladies, you listening? I know the men gonna listen too, but I kind of hope that they do because they always in our business anyway, so maybe they'll learn something. But the reason so many of y'all are starting not to like men is because men are robots. They're robots. They're not real people. If men are not robots, then why is it that you and I have dated the same guy and he looks so different from each other? I can already almost tell you what your experience with a man has been. No, but for real, y'all, the patriarchy really does nothing but spun out the same type of man over and over again. This is why as a woman, you might be feeling like, man, I'm dating all these different men, but the issues be the same. I have dated, you can't tell me as somebody who has been dating since I was like 17 and I'm about to be 36 this year, that every guy that I've dated has been
wrong guy because I don't know how to choose. I have chosen eclectic men. I've chosen the good guys. I've chosen the rough around the edges. I've chosen men with money, men without money. They all do the same shit. Like, what the f- they are robots. These motherfuckers don't want to emotionally connect to anything. They don't even want to emotionally connect to themselves. The world has done us a disservice in telling men that they can't be emotional because now they are robots. I'm tired of this. Yes, I'm crashing out because every day I log on here, it's another woman who I don't even follow, don't know her from a can of paint, saying how tired she is of men, how she no longer wants to date men, she no longer just finds them attractive. I'm seeing this every day. It is an epidemic. You robots, that's it. You guys need to learn how to not be robots anymore. Stop trying to be like other men so you won't be a robot anymore. God damn, I'm tired of
Yeah. Guys are trapped. I spoke to a guy today and he was so drained. I see a lot of men are drained, and after I finished talking to him, he had life. It's like a switch flipped on. He woke up and he said, "Wow, this is what life is." That's how it is. Because guys don't see that things can be so easy when they're not dealing with you. Let me fully explain, right? Because this guy is trying to achieve financial freedom. What I did today and what I try to do every day is lift the veil off the eyes, right? Lift the veil off. Oh, then they go, a whole new world.
A new fantastic point of view.
Because when guys understand, look, wait a minute, so I can go to another part of the world and have a whole different mindset. Let me fully explain, because that's what's happened to me. The veil has been lifted off. But why? Because when I was back home, I was stressed, depressed. That's why they call the Western society the Matrix, because of the mindset you have. I broke down why, and I showed him how to get money outside of the country, and he couldn't believe it's actually that easy. It's that easy to where you can do things and the money would just come to you. And he left with joy. He left renewed. So you probably are seeing a lot of men being the same. You probably are seeing a lot of men being like robots. That's because a lot of men feel trapped. And then guess what? Guess who's trapping them as well as the system? The woman.
I mean, what the hell you spend $1,300 on?
a wig.
So I just give you $1,300 for the rent. Like, what do you mean? You spent $1,300 on the rent and the wig?
No, I just bought the wig with the money that you gave me.
Can't make this up.
Is it that serious?
Mm-mm-mm.
You gotta be joking right now.
No, you got more money. You can pay the rent again.
Wow.
I got more money. I can pay the rent again.
Backhead, please don't act like you don't have the money.
I would have left her right there. Man.
You gotta be kidding me right now.
No, I'm serious. I told you last month I needed a new wig, and you said I could get one.
Yeah, but why you ain't just say, babe, I'm gonna spend this $13 on the rent. I mean, on the wig, but I'm gonna need another $13. Why didn't you just say that instead of doing it? Like, you don't know what I got going on.
Well, you could just pay it again. I
Well,
don't know what to tell you.
man. I'm telling you guys, walk out and don't turn back.
Run.
I would have left for the day. I would have been cool. I would have sat down, watched TV, just left out like 1 a.m. Never came back. Or I would have waited till the next day, took a day off work. Unless she's living in the house. But say if she works just like him, I would have said, okay. Took a day off, moved everything I need out of the house. Left her there. or that could be his house. You know, kick her out, because this is irresponsible. This should not be happening.
The video where she spent $1,300 on a wig instead of paying the rent is outrageous. And what made it even crazier while I'm watching it is she doesn't sound like she cared. And she goes on to state, you got money, right? Can you imagine you give your significant other $1,300 to pay the rent, and they bought a $1,300 wig? First off, I didn't even know wigs reach $1,300. Forgive me for my ignorance. I had no idea. Now, secondly, the man in that video, bro, it's kind of your fault, because the fact that she knows your finances to that level and she's going to disrespect you by saying, oh, you got money, just pay it, whatever. Even though you're telling her, like, you never know what I'm going through. You never know what I already have in the works for the money we got. But she claims she asked you for, you know, money for a wig earlier, but you gave her that for the rent and she took it and bought the wig. Just show you're going to be in a financial problem, whichever way you put it. Because even if you're getting all the money in the world, having a person who's just like lackadaisical with the money like that, you're going to run into problems.
He is. He already did. And he's too nice. That's the issue. He's too nice. Right there, I've even would have said, get out. Seriously. Or did what I said. And that's what more men have to do. Disperse. Leave the situation.
Rent money on the wig.
I didn't even use the whole rent.
What?
I didn't even use the whole rent.
So what? Now, what we
Another
finna,
one.
what we finna do? Where we gonna go now, huh? Huh? Where we about to go?
You can't get the
Where you and your baby about to sleep at now?
My birthday.
Huh? I don't care about your birthday. How much you spent on this wig? She don't even feel like no $850, bro.
That's all I didn't even spend.
Who you go sell it back to him? This is not it, bro.
Said no
You
refunds.
bogus.
They're revamped,
No refund.
please.
She got down on you. Use a dummy. She got down on you. You spent $800 on this?
It's a used wig.
A used wig?
It looked good.
Is
in
you
the
okay?
video. It looked good in the video. It looks way different.
Did you
now.
even check it out before you left? Or you just let her get down on
She
you?
had it packed up.
She had it packed up. Come on,
Like
man.
how
You gotta,
it come in the mail.
bro. I know you better than this, bro. The rent money on this, bro. Come on, man.
$850. It
Bro,
wasn't the
be for
full
real.
rate.
Come on, man. Come on, man. You bogus, bro. You bogus as hell, bro.
How am I bogus?
You know how you
can't do
bogus,
that.
bro. 800 on this. This don't even look like it could fit your head.
Stop being like that. Are you recording?
Nah, I ain't recording. But come on, be for real, man. I'm finna call your mama. You need to talk to somebody. Cause this ain't it,
It
man.
wasn't even the full.
This ain't it, bro.
Only $850.
$850. You keep talking about only $850, bro.
It wasn't the full thing.
So how we gonna come up with the rest of that to pay the rent? You don't be thinking. You gotta think.
My birthday
Think.
coming
I
up.
don't care about your
And I still
birthday.
need an
My
outfit.
crib that I,
Man.
bro.
I still need
My
an
crib.
outfit.
My
Why are you-
crib.
why
My
are you
crib.
throwing my wig
My
around
crib.
like that? Stop throwing it around.
Bro, we finna go take this back. This wig dirt anyway.
It's not even
What she do?
bad.
Just take it off her head and give it to you?
Really? No, she revamped it. She said she
Man, I ain't doing it. Put this back in the bag and come on. Put this back in the bag and come on. Oh yeah, put that back in the bag. Put that back in the bag and come on.
I'm wearing this for my birthday.
No, you not, bro. No, you not. It's a wrap, bro. Call her back.
And you notice with both videos what the problem was. The mentality, right? The mentality. It's in the culture, right? It's that ghetto culture. It is. Why do you need a wig for? Wear your natural hair.
Always complaining. It's hot. I'm hungry.
Guys, that's what guys complain about. You see it full circle. And this guy is not necessarily a pookie. He's a regular dude. I know a lot of regular dudes like him in the ghetto areas. Just like the other guy. Same thing. A regular guy taken advantage of. And I'm not one to say, well, I am one to say, what am I talking about, right? I'm one to say, don't talk to the ghetto ones, but now you see why. Don't understand responsibility. One spent $1,300 on a wig. Another one $800. You're supposed to pay your rent. That's a bill. What happened? They decided to kick you out. What happened? Probably here's a problem next month or before. And the person says, oh, sorry, you got to go this time. Think. Switched off the brain, I'm telling you.
How you gonna
go get a lace for $680. Go out of town, go on a vacation, get the lace installed, and then come back in town and dispute the lace. Or trying to act like you got beef with the vendor about the lace when you could have said that before you left the States. Like, I don't get it. Some of y'all be acting so broke, be doing anything to keep up. Sometimes it's just not your time, because that girl taking that girl to court, and I really feel her. Like, she got every right to take that girl to court. You done went and got a lace. She actually was the lace nice. She traded the lace out for a whole nother lace because she had it wrong the first time. Gave you a 40-inch lace, 200 density, or whatever, and gave it to you for $600 and something, $680. You said the lace was fine. You went out of town. When you came back in town, you done disputed the charges, trying to act like you got beef and you ain't like the lace, saying something was wrong with the lace. Girl, it's really giving broke. It's giving you went over there, spent all your money. Now you got to find some stuff to take off your car. Say you lost your car out the country and some of these transactions wasn't yours. I don't know why y'all don't sit down and wait y'all turn to ball, but it's not fair. And then y'all be thinking people be playing. No, we want y'all ice cream and y'all can't. Girl, if you can't afford the lace, you can't afford the lace. You got to sit down.
So it's coming.